Today, we're exploring the world of Aryabhata, a really pivotal figure from India's classical age.
Right, active around 500 CE. A fascinating mind.
Definitely. We're looking at the material you shared to sort of unpack his core ideas and their influence across math and astronomy.
And central to that is his main surviving work, the Aryabhata. It's concise, only 108 verses.
That's short.
It is. But it covers arithmetic, algebra, geometry, trigonometry, astronomy, the works. Its brevity, though, meant later scholars really had to delve into its meaning.
It's amazing how much he packed in. Let's
Mhm.
start with the math, because some concepts feel incredibly modern,
They do.
like place value. How did his work handle that?
Well, it's interesting. He didn't use a specific symbol for zero like we do now.
No zero.
Not the symbol, but the structure of his number system, using letters for quantities positionally, it inherently relies on zero as a placeholder.
So the position defined the value.
Exactly. A sophisticated idea for his time.
And he went beyond basics. The sources mention his calculation for pi.
Yes, in the Aryabhata. He calculates the circumference for a diameter of 20,000,
And found?
a circumference of 62,832, which gives a pi value of 3.1416.
Wow, that's remarkably close.
It is. And what's really intriguing is he used a word. It translates roughly as approaching.
Approaching. What might that suggest?
Well, some scholars think it hints he understood pi might be irrational centuries before it was formally proven in Europe.
Incredible foresight. And you mentioned trigonometry. The word sine connects back to here.
Directly. He used ja, means half chord.
Concord, okay.
That got shortened to jaya. When Arabic scholars translated it, ja became jiba.
Jiba.
And in Arabic script, omitting vowels, jaba looked like jb.
Right.
Later, Latin translators mistook jb for jab, an Arabic word meaning cove or bay.
Cove or bay.
So they translated it as sinus, Latin for cove or bay, and sinus became our English sign.
That's quite a journey for a word. From a half chord in India.
A fantastic example of how ideas travel and transform through language.
Amazing. So from calculations on paper, his focus also turned upwards to the cosmos. The material points to some pretty revolutionary astronomical ideas for his era.
Oh, absolutely. Especially his view of the Earth.
What was so radical about it?
Well, most people then thought the sky rotated around a fixed Earth. Aryabhata proposed the Earth itself rotates on its axis
Oh.
daily.
He suggested Earth spins.
Yes. He used this brilliant analogy like being on a boat.
How so?
Just as a man in a boat moving forward sees the stationary objects on the shore as moving backward.
Just so are the stationary stars seen by the people on Earth as moving exactly towards the west. That makes perfect sense.
It's a powerful image.
And this understanding helped him explain things like eclipses.
Precisely. He didn't use myths. He offered a scientific model.
Based on what?
Shadows. The Earth's shadow causing lunar eclipses, the moon blocking the sun for solar ones, and his calculations for these were remarkably accurate.
Accurate even by later standards, the sources note.
Historical checks confirm it.
He even calculated the length of the day and year pretty accurately.
Yes, the sidereal day Earth spin relative to the stars he got as 23 hours, 56 minutes, 4.1 seconds.
Which is incredibly close to the modern value.
Just fractionally off. Modern value is 23.56.4.091 and his sidereal year. Only off by about 3 minutes, 20 seconds.
That's stunning precision, even if his main model was Earth-centered.
Right, it was geocentric overall. But some elements, like how he adjusted planetary speeds relative to the sun, well, they've sparked debate.
Debate about what?
About whether his methods hinted at insights we'd now link to, heliocentric, sun-centered ideas. It's complex.
Fascinating. So these ideas didn't just stay put in India.
No, not at all. His work got translated into Arabic around 820 CE.
And that had an impact.
Huge impact. Influenced key Islamic scholars like Al-Khwarizmi, especially in algebra and astronomy. His methods were also vital for calendar calculations.
Calendars. Like which ones?
The Jalali calendar, for instance, it's still used today in Iran and Afghanistan. That shows the practical legacy.
It's quite something. From shaping ancient calendars in the language of science to, well, modern tributes.
Exactly. India's first satellite was named Aryabhata. There's a lunar crater, an observatory.
Even a species of bacteria found in space, named after him.
It really underscores the lasting power of his contributions across so many different areas.
Definitely. Thinking about this journey through the material you shared, it prompts a thought for you, our listener. How does knowing that these fundamental concepts, place value, trigonometry origins, Earth's rotation, were being explored with such clarity over 1,500 years ago? How did that change the way you view the history of discovery and, human ingenuity itself?